Okay, so
Harold's 4 friends. So these are Harold's friends with our green cameras. And this is Harold's friend with the yellow camera. So remember, we said our whole was 4 because there were 4 of Harold's friends. Now, we said that one of the parts was the friends with the green cameras. So we had 1, 2, 3 friends. That is one of our parts. 3 is a part. Then we had 1 friend with a yellow camera. 1 was our other part. So we had 4 subtract 3 is equal to 1. All right, we would like you to have a go at making up your own math story. So what you're going to do is you're going to pause the video. You're going to choose a number from 1 to 6 and represent that in your whole using some counting objects. Then you need to decide in your story, kind of like Miss Molnar's story with Harold's friends and the cameras. You're going to decide what some of them are going to be doing and move the objects to one part. Then you need to say how many the other part is. Have a go at using some of the sentence stems on the screen. Pause the video, grab what you need, and we'll come back together. All right, I hope you made up a great math story using your own part-whole model as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a different math story. So, I chose from my number cards, I chose that I wanted to represent the number 5 as my whole. So I've got 5 bears in my whole. My teddy bears in my story are playing outside. 2 of them are going to go play in the sand pit. So I could say that 2 is a part. 5 was my whole, and 2 is a part because 2 of the teddy bears are going to play in the sand pit. What is my other part going to be? How many bears are not playing in the sand pit? That's right. There are 3 bears who are not playing in the sand pit, and 2 bears are playing in the sand pit. So that means that 2 is a part and 3 is a part. 5 was my whole. And then I moved 3 to not being in the sand pit and 2 in the sand pit to be my parts. Now, I wonder what would happen if this bear over here, you know what? He decided that actually he wants to play in the sand pit. How many friends are playing in the sand pit now? That's right. 3 of my friends are in the sand pit, and 2 of my friends are not in the sand pit. Has this changed the whole?
no.
Let's double check. Let's go back. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not changed the whole. I still have 5 bears, 5 friends, but I had 3 friends instead who were playing in the sand pit. What if 4 friends wanted to play in the sand pit? Has my whole changed? What is the other part? How many friends are not playing in the sand pit? That's right, 1 friend is not playing in the sand pit. My parts have changed. I've got 4 as a part and 1 as a part, but my whole is still 5. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears. All right, now we'd like you to complete your main task. So what we want you to do is go back to those numbers from 1 to 6. Which number did you choose for your story last time? Can you choose the same number as your whole? Go back and retell your story, but this time change the parts. Remember how some of my bears ended up changing their minds and going to the sand pit? Could you change some of your parts around but keep the whole the same? What happens to your parts when you move them? Can you use the sentence stems again and tell me what the parts are now and what the whole is? Pause the video, have a go at that, and we'll come back together when you're ready. All right, everyone. I bet you came up with a great subtraction story to explain your whole number and what happened to the parts when you moved them around. Well, we are all out of time today, I'm afraid, but I hope you've enjoyed that lesson. And if you'd like to, I really hope you can take a photo of your learning and share it with your teacher so they can see the amazing learning you've done. And if you'd like to, you can ask your parent or carer to